It wouldn't go live. It's still trying to go live.
It says it's live now. Now it says
Well,
in.
now it says live.
Now it's live.
Now it's live.
It took at least 25 seconds for it to go live. Isn't that weird? Well, no intro today. Happy Monday, all you fine folks in here. Good to see everybody. Good to see you two gentlemen. How you gentlemen doing this morning, Mr. Kevin?
Doing all right, Tiny. How about yourself?
Doing all right this morning. Had a good short weekend. Weekend seemed short this time. Last weekend was long. This weekend was short. So I guess they just even out.
Now, what about this weekend?
This weekend's going to be awesome.
This one's going to start early and go for a while.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We'll start out on Thursday and go until. When you going back, Bass Man? Sunday?
Sunday.
In case you folks don't know what we're talking about. A what? 9 hour?
10-hour drive.
10 hours. How long is yours? About 6, Mr. Kevin? 7?
Oh, no. Not even, I think about 4.
Oh, yeah.
I go straight down 75.
Right. 4. Ours is about 3.5.
Pretty much, yeah. I just have to drive straight through the state of Ohio.
Nice. In case you folks don't know what we're talking about the Greater Cincinnati Coin Exposition, which is in Sharonville, Ohio, the 26th and 25th, 26th, and 27th. But 25th is for the early birds, so the 26th and 27th is for the everyday folks. And Mr. Kevin Bassman and I are going to be there along with a long list of people. 55 Chevy, Compton, Mr. Daniel from Coin Help You, the Durbans, Coin Op, hopefully Daddy Pa. A lot of folks are going to this show. It's going to be a nice little show. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Zoe's going to be there with Madame Marcel.
Oh, we need to get some Madame Marcel. I mean,
I'll be out in the car, resting my knee and back.
Lala will be in the car, resting her knees and back, she says, sitting in the air conditioning.
Understood, Ms. Lala.
Yeah. But how you feeling this morning, Bass Man?
I'm doing fine.
Doing
She
fine?
can go sit in the motel room with the wife.
Yeah, you could always go over with Mrs. Bass Man, sit in the hotel room.
That's it. She might just do that.
She said she might just do that. But let's go ahead and say hello to the fine folks this morning. Right off the bat, we have Mr. Robert Pintoff, member of the channel, saying, "Hey, Kevin, I sent you a payment for the dime. I had sent it out the day of purchase, but must not have hit the send. My sincere regrets."
Not a problem, my friend. You know, I know you're good, so I am patient. So,
yep. Mr. Kevin's good like that.
I'll actually mark you paid in PayPal right now. Because, I just saw that come across this morning.
Mr. Jack Gallman from Marion, North Carolina, saying good morning from Marion, North Carolina. Then he says, good morning, Tiny Numismatics, Kevin and Bassman.
Good morning, Jack. Dr. 55 Chevy saying good morning, everyone. Moderator and channel subscriber. Good to see you, sir.
Good morning, Doctor. Good to see you. Can't wait to see you in Cincinnati. It's going to be awesome. Long time coming. We lived like 45 minutes away from each other. And how far is it to Hoka now? Hurricane?
Hurricane? A little bit less than an hour.
A little bit less than an hour, and we've never met. And we've known each other for like 3 years. And we've never hooked up. I mean, I was going to start going to coin shows and stuff with him. He was going to come pick me up when Lala and Zoey was in Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
But just never got around to it. And that's regretful on my part. I should have already met him. Should have been hanging out with him already. Mr. Dennis D, channel member. Morning, Tiny Bassman and Kevin and Coin Lovers.
Good morning.
Ooh, she's changed again. Oh, I like it.
Ooh, nice
Nice.
logo.
Yeah, nice little countryside there with the
mountains in the background.
sky. Yeah, it is. Saying good morning, sunshine to Robert. Kiddo man.
Yes,
Morning,
sir.
good to see you.
Best man, what you gonna do when he's coming for you? You're gonna run.
Morning, Bassman.
Gonna run.
Moderator extraordinaire. I know what you're going to do. You're going to run to Cincinnati so you can meet him. That's what you're
Oh, yeah.
55 Chevy says silver spot 29.18 according to Money Metals. Buy the dip.
Phone calls, gotta love them. Mr. Coin Stuff I Like, another channel member, saying good morning to his friends. Good morning, sir. Great to see you. Great channel.
Absolutely. Very informative channel right there, folks. Great friend of everybody. So you should be subscribed to him. He has wonderful content. Like I said, very informative videos. Pollock 14. Good morning, everyone. With the coffee. Went to Minnesota last week. I'm back home for a while. Nice.
Welcome home.
Nice. Hope you had a good time.
Miss Amy Harrell, another moderator and channel subscriber. Thank you so much, Miss Amy. Saying hello to Pollock.
Good morning, Miss Amy. Good to
Morning,
see you.
ma'am.
Bad Gateway. That's dangerous country, Kevin.
Oh, don't I know it? I need to get out the shoulder pads to go down there. Don't wear anything dark blue or maize.
Right.
Hello there, Miss Windy Lady. Bringing the coffee, saying morning, Bassman, Tiny, and Kevin. And yep, pass the coffee because there's not enough.
And I have failed to say so the last little while, but Miss Wendy also has a channel that you need to go and check out. Makes a lot of, well, I don't know if she makes a lot of them, but she makes shorts, and she also makes good videos. So you guys need to go over and check out Miss Wendy if you haven't checked her out. Give her a subscribe.
Oh, yeah.
This guy right here. I just want to say something real quick. How do all with the no, sir? I got a little email from Mr. Wiles Palladino or Coin Stuff I Like. They were together at a coin show, and they went to the Carson City Mint, and see Griller Stacker. Got to see the historic coin press #1 in action. Okay. But what really got to me is he is now known as C. Griller Stacker, Destroyer of Cents. CENTS, Destroyer of Cents. Sent me a video and goes, watch this, Tiny. Sticks a cent and 2 quarters in one of the machines and good like that, and it just stretched out that coin and put coin press #1 on it.
Oh,
See, rubbing it in, just like I'm destroying coins, I'm dropping silver, I'm just But
elongated cents.
yes, but it was beautiful coin press #1 on there.
Oh, yeah.
All jokes aside, C. Griller Stacker, great guy. Member of the channel, and another great channel that you need to check out. Very informative. The historical part of coins is what you're going to get from C. Griller Stacker and Coin Stuff I Like. Very informative. So if you're not subscribed, but I know probably all 23 fine folks that are in here probably already are subscribed to C. Griller Stacker. So Just wanted to throw that to destroy your sense. I can't believe it.
I've forgotten.
Did you
now.
at least see? Did you at least see what it was first? Like, you know, probably like a 1943 copper. You just shoved it in there.
Yeah.
Well, no, what I would like to do, next time you guys go there, let me know, because I want to send you some Indian heads from the 1870, 1880s.
Uh,
And I'd love to get those pressed. Contemporary coins.
yeah.
I would love to see that. But I digress.
That one I had, Tiny, was
Yeah.
it like a 1983 or something?
Something like that.
But it was one of those machines that you put it in and it stamped something on it on one side. But whenever I turned it over and looked at the back, it had like 1983 real stretched out.
Oh, yeah.
That's the part of it that it stretched was right where the date was.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they roll.
The cool thing about the machine, though, that makes those elongated cents, is there was 3 different options.
Mm-hmm.
And when you hit one, I mean, you see the tool die moving so it would get the right one. I had never seen one like that. And I had never seen an automated one. The ones I've seen is you place the penny in the thing, you put your money in up here, you put your money in first, and then you put the penny in, and you actually crank it by hand and do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm used to seeing, yeah.
Yeah, but this one was a big stand-up machine, and, you know, you put your money in up here, and it dropped the penny down, and then you picked which one you wanted. That was pretty cool.
Oh, come on. I remember the days of Ray Dillard being at all the shows. He was a board member. He was a president of MSNS, the club that I'm a part of now. And I remember him. He had his stamp machine every single show, different design every year. And yeah.
Oh, wow.
Those were the days.
But they're more collectible than what people think. No, I mean, they make flips, they make holders, they make albums. I mean, they make a lot, and there are so many different designs. I mean, everything from Mickey Mouse and Scooby-Doo to Mount Rushmore. I mean, it's amazing.
The thing is, I know some collectors, they don't only use pennies.
Right.
In fact, I know that there's a commemorative one from back in the day for MSNS. They actually took, I want to say there were 5 1/10 ounce golds.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Have yet to see one, but yeah.
Check this out. I found out that the folks at the Carson City are organizing a coin show at the old Carson City Mint on September 20th and 21st.
Wow.
You think there'll be any CCs there?
Maybe a couple.
I say there'll be tables full of them. Wow. I believe I'll go ahead and take this
Coin
one.
stuff I like. Get us some information on that. I would like to get some more details. I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's all you, man.
Seen Miss Brown Sugar on Frostbite Coins the Collectibles live stream the other day. I don't think, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? But Miss Big Apple herself making her rounds in the community there over the weekend. It is Brown Sugar 0069.
Yes, sir.
Good to see you.
Mr. Bill Driscoll saying good morning, everyone. Good to see you, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Driscoll. Everyone's saying hello to one another. I like it. Mr. Driscoll's asking how you are, Bass Man.
I'm doing good. I answered him.
I read that they minted 1,528 sesquicentennial half dollars and melted 859,408. Wasn't very popular in 1926. Wow. A little over 200,000 left, or a little under 200,000 left. Oh, we got to make that big. We got to see that. Wow.
So only about 200,000 left of this.
Yep.
Hmm.
I don't know what was unpopular about it, but you know what? I like it.
Oh yeah. I like the it's not concave, but it looks really dished.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like a dinner plate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I
and I
really
don't
like
normally
that.
find them with this kind of luster. So I mean, yeah.
Right. Very nice.
That one's just pretty.
Yeah, it is. We have Mr. Dave Cooper. Good morning, everyone from the Great Lakes State. Nice.
Morning, Dave. Good to see
Coffee
you.
going there. Good to see you, buddy.
I got Mr. KG Combs saying hello to all. Hopefully you and Miss Smile Smile are having a good morning singing along with us here.
Good morning, KG Coins and Miss Smile Smiles. Wimpy said that. Kevin, I'm glad you pay your Tuesday for a hamburger today. Anybody remember who said that?
Oh,
Wimpy.
yeah.
From Popeye.
It'll blow me down.
Mr. Bandit Jones. Good morning, channel member. Good Monday morning, folks. Good morning, Bandit Jones.
Bandit the winner.
One of the 2020 WV75 Privy Gold Eagles graded Proof 70 Decam First Strike by PCGS sold for over $20,000 last night on Great Collections. Whoa.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
Well,
I mean,
when you only make 1,945 of a coin, I mean.
Yeah, and especially in gold. And then you get the Proof 70 Decam on it.
Oh, yeah.
Think, okay, now listen to this. This is a mouthful. 2020 WV75 Proof 70 Decam First Strike PCGS. That's a mouthful. I mean, did they have to make the label this size just to get them all on there? I mean, I've seen some, First Strike, early releases, this. The whole label is just nothing but words. I mean,
and especially if you have something that has a big title to begin with, I mean, yeah. Then you add on all the superlatives.
Right. Like if something was to come from the Coin and Chronicle set, the Presidential Coin and Chronicle set, there's some long titles out there for stuff. I mean, some of them labels are just amazing at all the stuff they can fit on such a little space.
Well, font sizes. Go figure.
Yeah. Purchased some nice fractional gold. Got a good deal. Picked up at the bottom of its retreat. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, looking at everything this morning, all I can say is buy the dip.
Oh, look here. It's very satisfying. They're destroying coins. Yeah. You like it. Then he goes, he even cleaned it up with some steel wool. See how he is?
Mr. Josh C. saying hello, guys, out for a walk but listening. Good morning,
sir. Was that a 1909 SV?
Oh, you're going to get a tiny heart attack, guys.
He probably didn't even look to see what year it was or anything. Didn't even check it, just pulled it out of his pocket. Could have been, a nice one.
Could have been a 72 double die obverse.
Right, or 55 double or triple die. It was the 1909 SVDB. See how he is? Ask me need that for his book.
See, that's just how we roll.
Yeah, or we all need that for our book, actually. Seems like a harmless way to release tension to me. Did they do elongated 1904 cents at the St. Louis Fair? I bet they probably did.
I know they did elongated cents. I don't know if they were 1904 cents per se, but I wouldn't doubt it.
Okay. Sorry about that. Let's see. I was seeing some. Used a couple 90% quarters too. Probably used some 40% quarters too. You know the
No,
ones I'm talking
40% quarters, that's sacrilege.
Yes. Got the old. Or no. Holding it this way.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
keeping time.
In case you folks don't know what I'm talking about, the only 40% quarter ever made was the 1976
Drummer boy.
Silver Drummer Boy. Yep. I discovered the people who successfully ordered the V75. I'm saying ASE on the release date were using Firefox.
AGE. You know what? Firefox is a very lean, very streamlined web browser.
Yeah.
And 2020, that you needed something like that in order to get through the bad gateway errors
Yeah.
and the different problems that the US Mint website was having at the time. So yeah, Mozilla Firefox, those were browsers that were constantly used. And heck, I still use a flavor of Firefox. I use one called Brave.
Oh wow.
And Firefox is, if you don't know, is an open source web browser. So it's highly customizable, but it's also very lean.
Yeah.
And the Brave one that I use actually has security software embedded within it as well. So,
Oh, nice. He also says they were available for 10 grand on the secondary market the next day. If graded proof 70, you could sell it today for 20 grand.
oh yeah, they were hot even then.
The raw coins were available for 8 to 10 grand the very next day. It wasn't financially positioned to buy half a dozen. Oh, imagine half a dozen of them. Ooh.
And if memory serves, it was limit 1 per order. So
Yeah. Unless you're like most of us have 2 or 3 accounts.
no, that's how you do it. But I don't have 2 or 3 web browsers fast enough in order to get in under those constraints.
That's true. Hey, Marcel. Go fan. Her ears were like this. They went up and forward. Like,
Ooh.
what was that? I want to hear you better.
Ben the Coin Geek is going to the Carson City show. Nice.
Nice.
And if you haven't seen his channel, Ben the Coin Geek from Old Pueblo Coin, actually he normally goes to the ANA as well, so I'm probably going to see him in a couple weeks here. Great channel. Great channel.
Nice. SBA fan. Coins 100 years ago, 100 years after minting can definitely be viewed differently. Wish I'd been in 100 years to. Wish I'd have been here in 100 years to know what people think of America.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, because how do we view Morgan dollars now?
Right.
100 years ago, literally, it was nicknamed the bland dollar.
Yeah.
Because it was so plain.
Well, actually, it was authorized by the Bland Allison Act.
Ah.
So,
But they. I mean, I remember. Go ahead.
But no, yeah, they saw it as being very plain, very Roman. I mean, they saw Liberty with the cap on it, and yeah, they didn't see the beauty behind it.
Those caps were all the rage on coins back in the day.
Yep.
Seemed like they were
And look
everywhere.
look at the disrespect that the peace dollar has gotten over the last 50 years. It's only been
Right.
recently that the peace dollar has really gained in popularity.
Mhm. Yeah.
Teacher 1388 saying hello to anyone, anybody, and Tony. Surgery got moved to August 26th. My heart is not working right, they think. So heart monitor. Yeah, that's rough, man. Prayers out to you, man.
Absolutely. Be sending up some good thoughts for you, brother.
Yep.
Somewhat in the same area. Well, it has to do with the heart. My brother just got a pacemaker put in. And now before, pacemakers were like a big deal. Open heart surgery pacemakers. It's an overnight stay now. And they don't have to,
They don't
cut
have
you all open.
put the zipper in, yeah.
Right. I mean, he went in on Thursday and then come out Friday?
Well, even at the overnight stay part, it's only because it was later in the day.
Yeah, the overnight stay was only because it was later, and they even let him drive home by himself. Didn't even have to have somebody to come and get him.
Now, can they do that orthoscopically now?
I believe that's what it was.
I think they do it through a small hole, just instead of slicing the zipper
Right.
they used to, it's just a smaller hole.
Wow. But yeah, he told me that, and he said, well, it would have been outpatient. It's like, what? Because I'm thinking, like you said, zipper, and I'm thinking, how in the world is that? He said, oh, no. He said, it's, it only takes them 30, 40 minutes now. I was like, the way they're, I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy.
I mean, no. It's a sensor and it's a shocker. So, trying to keep you in rhythm. And I'm trying to remember, did I hear something about it goes by Bluetooth nowadays, or it needs recharging? I mean, yeah.
He's got a strap that goes around him with a pad that sits on him.
Mm.
Yep. Same thing with like nerve stimulators they put in your back.
Oh yeah.
You have an elastic belt that you put on that plugs into the wall, and it's got a little thing on it. My brother's thing, one thing he had, is like yours. Your monitor goes to your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. They have an app for that.
They have an app for everything now.
Got a bad heart, need a pacemaker? They've got an app for that.
So anybody else sneak in here?
I have an inspection this week where I rent. The landlord passed in February, and they are valuing the 3 apartments, and it will be a stressful week. Part of the trust. Oh.
Yeah, you never like hearing the words adjustment when it comes to apartments and different rent controls and all that.
Yeah. Now that, like in big cities, it's commonplace, but rent control. Like I know 2 people in Chicago that are in rent control buildings, and they're from the 70s. The rent control is from the 70s. So one pays like 175 and the other one pays like 125 for a 3-bedroom apartments. Everybody knows what rent control is, but for the people that don't know what rent control is when you sign your lease, it's like a lifetime lease for as long as you live there, your rent stays the same. Even when cost of living and stuff goes up, your rent stays the same.
Mm-hmm.
And you can actually transfer it to family members. So as long as someone from that family is living there, you can keep that rent. And I would never move.
No.
Not going to move.
Amy, oh man, Amy.
What is it?
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh no. A little bit further down, she wrote in a price.
Oh, Seagrill or Stacker. In all seriousness, my wife and I had a great time with the Paladinos. Really quality people. Thanks again, Coin Stuff I Like. They seemed like they were having a really good time. They really did. And I'm glad. I mean, I always like it when, YouTube members get together, outside of YouTube, and to see two guys from here that come to the show regularly and, are both members of the channel, and great guys and great channels get together. That's absolutely amazing. Look and say, hey, there he is.
Mr. Kevin Hawthorne saying good morning from Lakeland, Florida. Good morning, sir.
When I was 15 years old, I hoped I would live to be 75. That seemed life forever. Now I'm 77. Borrowed time.
Dun, dun, dun.
You have plenty of time left, sir.
Yep. We missed one up here, so I'm going to pop up and say good morning to Scott S.
Oh,
Good morning, Kevin,
sorry,
Bathman,
sir.
and Tiny.
I'm so sorry, Scott S. I hope you liked your video that I put out the other day, Saturday, for you. In case you folks didn't see it, he sent some graded coins and a beautiful, I think I've showed this before, but I'll show it again. A beautiful hand-poured silver bar, 1.27 ounces, 395
Nice.
silver, and a beautiful maker's mark. You see that S over S there?
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Scott S. And it's right there on my desk, and that's where it's going to stay, Mr. Scott.
Okay. I'm going to post the
Sorry, I skipped you.
It says it's spreadsheet for the Wednesday auctions, but really the other thing it is at the bottom of it, it has all of our emails. So if somebody needs to get hold of us, that they can. If anybody wants to be put on to my weekly email list that I send out, get hold of me through that. Just email me and I'll add you. Send me your name and your email, and that way I can keep it up to date. Keep as many people on it as we can. To
close to 200 emails are sent out every Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bassman's the man when it comes to that spread. That's his baby. That spreadsheet is very important to Bassman. He's really serious. He's really serious about it. So, like he said, on Tuesdays, sends out the email with all the pertinent information, a little blurb about the auction, and other important information. When the spreadsheet first comes up, you may not be able to see the emails. So you just have to scroll down a little bit. Mr. Kevin's is over here, mine's over here, and Bassman's is right here. Bassman's, well, you can send it to any of the three of us, and we'll get the information to Bassman for sure.
Right. But it also lets you get hold of me if you need something, or any one of us if you need something. And if you need Kevin to look for items at the coin shows or something like that, or something to put on to the auction list that you'd like to see on there. So just go there, and at the bottom of it, you can get our addresses.
I'll be throwing in on the auction to send Send me invoice when I do, please. Cool. Tiny, was Zoe's doctor able to get a room? We do not know if insurance is going to pay for a room for Thursday yet, but we have room for Friday through Monday at the Ronald McDonald House. We're just that one night is what we're working on now. Hey, looky here, Bass Man. Spreadsheet is much appreciated by us. Thank you, Bass Man.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Appreciate
bunch
that.
of Bass Man. Yep. What? My oldest got an apartment. His choice. Told him not to go. Told him don't go. Tiny tuna can apartment. $2,300.
Wow.
See, Griller says, Bass Man, I don't appreciate the spreadsheet giving people the heads up on my S coins.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, there's only one coin on there just right now, and it's not an S coin, so you're good, Seagriller.
You're okay right now.
I don't know what he's worried about anyway. This week and next week, he's banned from the auction. So
Yeah.
just think about that next time you put a cent in one of them elongated cent destroyers of currency, sir. I love you too, baby. You girls be careful. Off to another doctor's appointment is Zoe and Lala.
Mm.
If we don't have 3 appointments a week, different doctor's appointments, something's wrong. Or love you too, baby. Let me turn the camera off here. Love you. You guys be careful, okay? Madam Marcel's going to work, everybody.
Oh, have a good day at work, Madam Marcel.
Have a good day at work, Madam Marcel, Mr. Kevin says. She gets excited when it's time to go to work. She had to take 2 weeks off because she was having female issues, we'll say, when she was in heat. And she had to take a couple weeks off, but she's back in action now. And the first day she was going back, she'll walk downstairs to the door and she'll watch the girls leave, and then she'll hang her head for a couple hours and come back upstairs and lay here by me or lay over in the bed on Lala's pillow. But one day she went downstairs and she sat there and she was watching them leave. And Zoe said, "Want to go to work?" She absolutely was zooming. I mean, running up on the couch, across the couch, jumping over to the chair and down. I mean, she was making laps in the living room.
All right, she got the zoomies.
Oh, okay. Banned? Question mark? I don't think so. All rules prior to auction start are null and void per Mr. Kevin.
Yeah, we call it the Great Reset.
Oh. Well, I guess I just have to talk to the auctioneer about calling out bids. Oh, wait. That's me.
Yeah, reading between them.
I would never do you that way. No. Hey, Quahog Stacker. Hi, Tiny Bass Man, Mr. Kevin. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Miss Wendy's laughing at me. That's okay. A lot of people do. But usually they're pointing and laughing. So, did anybody go to any shows or coin shops or anything like that, pick anything up over the weekend? I know Mr. Robert Pintoff said he picked up some fractional gold. I seen C. Griller, Stacker, and Coin Stuff I Like picked up some stuff at a show and stuff like that over the weekend. C. Griller, Stacker, there are not the S coins you were looking for. Move along.
I have a bad feeling about this.
And I can see Mr. Dennis going, these are not the S coins you're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot the fingers. Not the hand. It's like talk to the hand.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Star Wars, coming up in a video this week, I do believe, I have a peek at the Royal Mint's Star Wars collection.
Hmm.
The colorized 50 pence coin, I think, and the big thick acrylics. Beautiful packaging. Beautiful packaging from the Royal Mint. So, like I said, did anybody go to any coin shows or pick up anything? I mean, I know a lot of folks do the eBay thing for coins. 1939 S cent.
I've already got
Go ahead, Bassman.
I had to look and see if I had a 39S.
Star Wars versus Harry Potter. Speaking of Harry Potter, Zoey has the Royal Mint Harry Potter set, the colorized 50 pence coins and the big acrylics. I did a video on those last year sometime. I'm thinking about doing another video about those where you can see them in more detail since I've got the better lighting and stuff now. I was looking through Zoe's nickel collection that she was putting together in her Dansco over the weekend. She's doing a pretty good job of it. She really surprising. She's not one to, really set and load into a book. She gets kind of leery of poking coins into the slots. You know what I mean? She's afraid she's going to do something or mess up the book or something like that where they're not going to stick. But those Danscos, they are so nice to put coins in. And she likes the fact that you can see the obverse and reverse on them instead of just the obverse.
Oh, yeah.
In the holes.
Okay.
So
No, Danscos are the Cadillac of albums.
absolutely.
Hands down.
Absolutely. You couldn't have said it any better. I have 2 Irish coins, silver, to pick up at the end of the week. Silver. Nice. Seagriller Stacker saying rules were meant to be broken. I found a nice 1921 piece dollar in a coin store. Wound up grabbing 10 ounces of silver instead. Nice.
Yeah, unfortunately, I had no coin shows this weekend. I was on the front lines.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, everybody was, hey, we were down to a standstill there on Friday. Ooh.
Oh, Seagriller Stacker. Oh.
But yeah, we were down to a standstill around
This is
here.
the Jefferson nickels, though, he's putting together.
Oh. I want to get one for the quarters, the state quarters, the
Yeah, don't worry about it.
things like
Yeah.
that.
You don't need one of those.
I don't need one of them.
No.
I'm gonna get
Well,
you.
you need 1999 to 2003, but you don't need 2004 to 2008.
Oh,
Yeah, just say.
Gotcha.
Remember, I said I didn't want you to see this stuff over here because
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
right there happens to be the state headquarters Dansco.
Yeah, we've been stacking up things that we have to bring to each other to avoid postage.
And every time I talk about, we'd be talking about coins and stuff. We'd be talking Dansco, when we talk, because me and Bassman don't get on the phone, or me, Bassman, Mr. Kevin. We don't get on the phone. We just come into one of these rooms and talk. So it's easier. And every time I was talking about Dansco's that me and Zoey were working on, I'd say, I need to get started on this statehood quarterback. No, you don't need to do that. No. What do you mean? No, you just need to bring that to me. It's like, no, I'm going to start. He goes, yeah, but I got a lot of them. I got a lot of statehood quarters. So that's coming to you, Bass Man.
Okay.
Because I'm not allowed. Apparently, I'm not allowed to.
Well, now there's 7 items up on the spreadsheet.
Oh, nice. Kevin, the creators of the program were fired Wednesday, and then Thursday it went down. Whoa.
Okay, yeah. This update file that caused the issue, 740 kilobytes. Not megabyte, not gigabyte, kilobyte.
That's less than a 3-pixel camera photo.
Yeah.
It's less than a floppy diskette.
Right.
Remember those, folks?
Yeah.
Yeah. And thing is, the issue happened when the software was updated from the servers down to the leaf node, down to the individual computers. So since it was at the individual computers, you had to go to each individual computer, remove this file, and reboot the computer.
Wow.
And it wasn't just a matter of going in and plucking it out. You had to boot to a thumb drive. And thing is, this is security software, so it's behind encryption. So you had to get an encryption key in order to get into the hard drive. It was a long, drawn-out process.
Because we're not talking like he's not talking about like personal computers. He's talking like banking systems, hospital systems.
Yeah, I was in the hospital Saturday, going
What was it you
floor
were
by
doing?
floor, office by office,
machine to machine, doing this because you can't just go to the server and say, okay, fix it. You have to go from machine to machine and manually fix each and every machine that uploaded to. You are a trooper, Mr. Kevin. You are a trooper, my friend.
You know what? Something like that. It literally was all hands on deck. I mean, we had vice presidents of the company going around checking and at least going through and seeing which machines needed the work done. I mean, people all stepped up. But I mean, yeah, it just one vulnerability between a vendor software, and it just happens to be one of the most popular vendor softwares on the most popular operating system globally. So, yeah, we had a global event.
More often.
Exactly.
What did he say? I couldn't hear him.
You're surprised it doesn't happen more often.
Oh yeah, yeah. I haven't been to California in a long time. It's a beautiful state, and I'd like to revisit. No. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to polish my bicentennial quarter. I'm not taking it off the street. Not even going to put it up. Oh, look, Pollock's jumping in. Pile it on. Don't forget to scratch them quarters up first. Yeah, because you got to get those deep scratches out with that Op4 steel wool. 210 stacks. Good morning, my fine friends. Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Good to see you.
Yeah, just make sure when you get into that quarter, you scratch in the TN, right? That way it's branded for you.
What's your thoughts on collecting vintage bars of all sizes as investments? Artwork always goes up, is my opinion. And some of those old bars are artwork. I mean, Miss Coin Crew has some very cool older silver bars from the 60s and 70s and early 80s. They knew what they were doing when they made these bars. I mean, they're absolutely beautiful. Not only the price of silver fluctuates, and here lately, it's taken a dip, but it's on its rise again. Or getting ready to be on its rise again. But the art on some of these is absolutely amazing. So, I mean, in my opinion, art bars are a good investment, not only for the silver, but the art side of it. If you appreciate, the designs and stuff that are on these bars, they're very collectible, very collectible.
Yeah, and you get some of those. I want to say 73 was when most of them started making the art bars again.
Yep.
That's when it became legal to own bullion again in the United States. And some of those designs, yeah, they're just beautiful. And the toning that's on them nowadays, oh, just beautiful. Gorilla, don't instigate.
Right. See how he is? See? I mean, he's always, I'm as big as a bear. I go bear hunting with loose leaf notebook paper and a switch. And he's right now he's not poking the bear. He's poking the bear hunter is what he's doing. And that's not nice.
Well, don't poke the bear hunter. He's ticklish.
Yeah.
Very. Yes. That's right. They are a piece of it. Got a piece of redwood when you still could in the 70s.
Oh.
Yes, all those redwoods out there are majestic. Yes,
Mhm.
Seagriller. I mean, when I was out there, I was driving an 18-wheeler, but I had a 4-day layover where there was no loads. The load I was supposed to take back to the East Coast was held up. Something was wrong with the machine in the factory I was picking up from, and they rented me a car, so I wouldn't have to drive the truck everywhere. So I went to one of these redwood forests. I can't remember what forest it was, but it was, I don't want to say tourist trap, but it was sticky is what I'm trying to say. And you could drive through one of these trees. I mean, It was huge. It had to have been 25 foot wide. I mean, it was huge. It was huge. Stanton Beach is a great place to visit. Is it? You were a driver as well for 39 years. Nice.
Nice.
There's nothing.
Thank
like
you, sir.
Yes, thank you. Because if you have it, a trucker brought it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Yeah.
People say they had trains. Truckers took it to the trains. Took it from the trains.
Exactly. Trains only get you to certain locations. They have to get trucked from that location.
Mm-hmm. And if you're eating it, thank a farmer.
Yep.
Yep.
It's like, look,
And if
some
it's overly
trains will be
processed,
going
think
by,
a chemist.
some trains
Seth?
will be going by and they have the back of the truck rig on it. They
Yeah,
try
they
to
got
put it
They
on
got
a
the
train
trailer. They got the
somewhere.
trailer right on the train. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Then when they get there, they just take it off and hook it up to a truck and take it
pick
away.
it up and drive it off.
Yeah. Man, we're at an hour.
Just
What?
55 minutes and 20 seconds. 21 seconds. 22 seconds. Sorry. 23.
Time keeps on slipping into the future.
Into the future. Yep. Love that song. Got to go, everyone. Have a great day. Good to see you, Mr. Driscoll.
Thank you, Bill. Have a good one.
have a good one.
Before we go, I want to invite everyone back on Wednesday, because on Wednesday we have a little auction preview for the auctions that we hold on Wednesday nights over on
Mhm.
Mr. Kevin's channel at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 3 p.m. Pacific, 4 5, like Mr. Kevin says, sprinkled through the country there. But we show all 12 items, give you, like I said, a little preview of the items, and then you can see them beforehand. Tomorrow, Bassman will put out the email that gives you the spreadsheet information and lets you see what's on the spreadsheet. And then Wednesday, we actually show you what's on the spreadsheet. So you get a heads up both ways. You can read it and you can see it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you get a little preview like this.
Oh, here we go. Oh, look at that Standing Liberty. 1917 Type 1. Nice.
Nice album tone in there on the rim on both sides. So yeah, you get little previews just like that.
Just a little example of what's going to happen on Wednesday. Then bend it into shape. Pollock 14, Zoe Strong, absolutely. Yoke fan, Zoe Strong. Miss Amy Harrell, Zoe Strong, absolutely. Zoe, I've said it, and I've said it a million times, and I'll say it again. She's the toughest person I know, and she's only 14.
Yeah.
Yep.
It comes in all shapes and sizes.
Absolutely.
But hey, unfortunately, I have to get going too. So, Tiny Bassman, as always, it's a pleasure being up with you here with you, gentlemen. Highlight of my days. Want to thank each and every one of you for coming on out here, because if it weren't for you, we'd be sticking thumbs up our noses and stuff like that, and nobody wants to see that. Nobody. Oh. So for now, I'm Kevin with Coins Making Sense, your spot for the dissemination of information to the numismatic nation. Thank you very much, everybody, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.
Okay. Again, if anybody wants to be put on that weekly notice, the email notices that come out about the auction and all that, you can go to that spreadsheet right there, and our names are at the bottom with our email addresses. You can email any of the three of us. Just I take care of the spreadsheet, so if you can give it to me, that would help. But like I say, if you don't, you can get it to one of them. They'll give it to me. So it lets you get informed on what I try to keep us going, what we're doing on there a little bit, so that everybody will know where we're at and what we're doing. So, and then I tell you when the spreadsheet has been updated and everything. So if you get a chance, come back Wednesday morning. We will have a review, as he said, and then we can have the auction Wednesday night. So y'all come on back and let's have fun. Until then, I'm wishing I was fishing. Bye.
Mr. John Jacobs, 17 likes. 15 people in here. People are dropping off quick because it's the end of the show. But please hit that thumbs up button. It helps the channel more than what you know. Mr. Dennis D, Zoey Strong, absolutely. I love each and every one of you, and I hope this finds you guys safe and healthy. You guys don't forget to check that pocket change because you never know what you got in your pocket until you look.